Hello, welcome back. My name is Magdalene Janet. If you are new, welcome to the Famiia. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm literally always here. You'll never not see me. And if you do, something happen. Okay, girl? Just kidding. Just kidding. We are back with part 2 of my favorite top 10 Sephora slash high-end. I asked you guys if you wanted a part 2 and you said yes in the first video. Here is the first video. If you haven't caught that, catch that one first and then come here, because neither video supersedes the other one. I just have so many favorites that are high-end and I couldn't keep it to 10. I legit may have had 30. No lie, I was really trying to be very particular in part 2 because I wanted to also use skincare and tools, so to speak. Let's start. I will have everything tagged here on screen. If you see pop-ups, that's me adding the product so you can check it out and buy through YouTube. And it does help my channel out tremendously, but of course, never any pressure. And I will always have everything tagged below for you in the description box. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, first things first. Let's start with some sunscreen. Not sunscreen. I didn't add sunscreen here, but I'm still testing a bunch. So skin care. One thing about Paula's Choice is I really love all of Paula's Choice skincare. I've used practically everything. Right now I'm using azelaic acid, and this is the BHA liquid exfoliant. It's literally in the name. It helps get rid of texture. It helps brighten the skin. It just helps smooth the skin out beautifully. I've been using this for years and I actually worked with them earlier this year. So shout out to Paula's Choice for working with me. I genuinely love this product. I think this product is so good. I find that it works with most skin types. My skin type is oily. It's not sensitive at all. I do suffer from melasma, so I do use this at night. Any sort of active ingredients, I try to use them more at night than in the daytime, because the daytime is when the sun hits. You know, I live in California, so it is always hot here. But this, hold on, my blush, something about my blush is not blushing. Like trying to, I'm over here like, let me blend this thing out. I used a too light of a blush and then I realized it was too light, and then I've been trying to fix it for the last 30 minutes. Anyway, Paula's Choice exfoliant, it's amazing. One tip I do have: when you use this, add this on your bare skin and let this dry down. I would say a good 5 minutes and then go on with a serum or a moisturizer. I think that's where I find it to work the best, when you let it really absorb into your skin. So Paula's Choice, anything Paula's Choice, but especially this one, you can use it daily. You could use it day or night, but like I told you, I typically use this at night. Okay, product number 2, skincare, Clarins eye cream. Clarins, shout out to Clarins, because I really was using their products like last year because I got some in PR. So thank you for adding me, but I didn't realize how good it was. I love the serum. Here, let me show you that picture. I love that thing. But this right now is my favorite. This eye cream, the Total Eye Lift. I feel like it moisturizes your eyes so well. I use it at night mainly, but when I want like a full glam day like today, I'll use this in the daytime too. It's super hydrating. It gives your eyes a bit of a lift, I will say, and the texture is not thick. When it comes to eye creams, I really struggle with finding that texture that's perfect, that it's not too thick, but it's not too thin. Because the eye area is so thin and delicate, you don't want something super heavy in your eye area, but you also don't want something super lightweight that is not gonna hydrate the eye area, especially if you're anything like me. You know, we wear makeup here, so makeup, we put a bunch of layers and we need like a nice base, hydrated base, in order for our makeup to look good and work well. This bad boy right here, she's expensive, but she is worth it. I am on my second bottle because that's how much I love it. I think Clarins overall as a skincare brand, I haven't tried any of the skincare that I do not like and that does not work well with my skin. Everything that I've used with Clarins works beautifully. Yes, Clarins is that girl. I love her so much. Moving on to foundation. Last video you guys saw, I love the Armani, but a foundation that's been my favorite at this point now for 2 years and it hasn't changed, I'm using it today, is Prada. Prada, unlike Armani, it has a very soft matte pigmented finish. It works so well. It comes in a million different shades. I'm in the shade MN60. It's literally my perfect tone. And I love a soft matte foundation personally, because you guys know we have oily skin here and we like to wear our makeup for long periods. I love things that adhere to your skin, but that are not too drying and that get better with time and wear. And this is it. I really love this Prada foundation. It's not new. It's been out for, I think, 2 years, maybe going on 3. Girl, I love this thing. This is amazing. I've never had any complaints with this, any peeling, any breaking, any cracking, any separating when I wear it. Every single time I wear it, it does what it's supposed to do and make your skin look flawless. Isn't that the name? I think the name is Reveal Skin. Why did I think that was flawless? But honestly, same thing. It does truly reveal your skin because it's so pigmented and it has that soft matte finish. It doesn't make your face look like makeup-y or super thick because the formula is not thick. It's so special. It really just works so well with your skin. Because look at my skin. Girl. Yes, yes. Anyway, you already know this. I've had this in roundups, my Sephora favorites, top 10 now. This foundation, if you want like a tried and true foundation, she's expensive. You can also actually just buy this if you don't care too much about the packaging. The refill is, I believe, $40 and the entire thing is like 60 or 70. So FYI, we love options, okay? I've been lately loving cream blushes. ABH released this, I think last year, and I love it. Not only do you get 3 shades, it is super pigmented. Literally a little bit goes a long way. If you put too much, it's just gonna be too much. It reminds me of the Danessa Myricks, but the difference is that you get 3 shades, but the texture is very, very similar. I really love this peach shade. So you get these 3 shades where you can really layer your blush and create gradients with this one product. So I really, really like that. You sort of get a 3-in-1, but the pigment and the creaminess on this is what I have on today. Love, love, love. The first time I used it, I was like, damn, this is good, right? But then I kept using it and it just got better and better. And I was just talking to my friend about this and we're like, we like this. This is actually a really, really good product that, no lie, I was kind of surprised about. I wasn't too excited when I saw it because I don't know, it just reminded me of like a, you know why? Because it kind of reminded me of like a color corrector from back in the day. But then I'm like, no, I kind of get the vibe. I love multi-use products too. And if you're paying high-end prices, it's nice to get 3 shades. This is amazing. It's super pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. You don't have to use a lot. And girl, it lasts. It's gonna last, okay? Okay, product number 5. This really is like my number 1 product because you know I don't wear falsies. I am allergic to lash glue and I haven't touched lash on my lashes, glue on my lashes or lash line in 6 years, nor do I want to. So I need a good eyelash curler. The Shiseido eyelash curler is literally the only one that works with my eyelashes. I've tried drugstore. I've tried expensive one. I cannot find something that is this good. The Laura Mercier one is good, but not as good as this one. And I find that bad eyelash curlers don't curl your lashes. They actually make them go even further down. Like you start off with a little bit, at least mine. If you use the wrong lash curler, it's gonna look even worse. Like how do you look worse with a product than when you started? I don't know, but something about eyelash curlers, they do that. I've been there, done that. If you need a solid eyelash curler because you don't wear falsies like me, get Shiseido. This is sold at Ulta, at Sephora, everywhere. You need it. I've been using it for, I think since 2019. I already just have backups. I have one here in my car and in my purse because I can be caught with flat lashes. That's just a non-negotiable for me every single day. Speaking of, let's curl them. You guys, I just did my hair for the first time since I got it done last week. Remember? I went to the salon and I'm trying to replicate what my girl did. I think it looks good, but the haircut she gave me like actually helps. You know, I didn't realize how in dire need of a haircut I was in, you know? Okay, product number 6. Speaking of eyes, Another mascara I love, other than the Lash Clash that we talked about in last video, now that MAC is at Sephora, I'm really, really happy. This MAC Stack is such a beautiful mascara. It literally, you can stack it on your lashes. You don't get clumpy. The formula is very lightweight, but it provides good pigment and volume. Personally, I like only a volumizing mascara. I'm not a big waterproof mascara or a tubing mascara girl, again, because I have flat lashes and I don't wear falsies. I need volume. I need my lashes to kind of look a little thick, and this one does it. The only caveat about this one is that you need to let it dry because it does remain wet for a good amount of time. So my recommendation is curl your lashes first and then add the mascara, and you're gonna see how lengthy they get, yeah, and how voluminous your eyelashes get. I really like this because I find that a lot of volumizing mascaras tend to get super clumpy and you can look like spidery lashes really, really quick. This one, you stack and stack and stack and stack on, and it looks beautiful. I use that one. I use this one today. So good. Product number 7. Estee Lauder concealer. I love this concealer. I didn't want to love it as much. This one gives me everything I need. Coverage. It has a soft matte finish, so it dries down, but it doesn't dry down and make your under eyes look crepey scrapey. It has the most perfect soft matte dry down. I use the shade 3W because it has a warm undertone, which helps color correct my discoloration. You know, we love that over here. I like this concealer. I think it is beautiful. The formula is, it's kind of thin, but very pigmented. So it gives you a little oomph without it being goopy and super thick. When I find products that are pigmented and lightweight, they become my favorite very quickly because that's what I like in a product, and that's what I consider a product to be really good, is if it can do multiple things at once, provide coverage, blendable, doesn't look heavy, and has a great undertone and shade range. Yes, yes, yes. I love this. Look at this pigment. A little bit goes a long way. And you see how yellow that is? I love that to, again, color correct this coloration that I have. Because I have purples and blues, this coloration, this color, because my discoloration is purple and blues, a warm and or a peach undertone of a concealer tend to color correct. If you want to add more, you can always color correct first and then add a concealer. Today I just added the concealer because I felt like it was gonna get the job done, and it did. So this concealer is great. She's a good one. She's a good one. I like her a lot. A blush that I love, and typically I wouldn't like as much, is this baked blush from Kosas. I'm not a big baked girl because I have oily skin, and I do find that baked products tend to accentuate texture. Not this. This is the perfectly baked, glowy, pigmented blush out here in the market. I love it. This also came out a few years ago, and I just can't stop using it because it is so pigmented, but you don't realize how pigmented it is because it's baked. It also gives you a bit of a highlighted look, which makes your skin look more kind of natural. You know, we like always a little bit of glow to our makeup and it not to look super, super matte. I mean, it depends what your vibe is. Lately, that's been my vibe. I was talking to my friend maybe like, I don't know, 6 months ago. I'm like, what kind of makeup are you liking these days? Because she's a makeup girl, but she's not on social media. She's like, girl, these Kosas blushes are so amazing. I'm like, aren't they? They're so good. They can leave you with a natural finish, but they're pigmented enough where you can get that pow of pigment. I've been using these lately, especially for my big events. Remember, I had the panel last 2 weeks ago, and then I had a maker's market with YouTube. This was the blush to use because I just could not use it. Honorable mention. You know, we like honorable mentions here with our top 10. Tower 28 blush. Speaking of last week, I added this. Maybe this is what I need for it to look a little more blended because my blush is looking. These are good. These are quite the opposite of the Kosas, but it gives very similar vibes when it comes to pigment. These are pigmented, but they're a matte. They have clay, so they help control your oils. This Long Beach tea has been my favorite. I've been mixing both of these together. I feel like they mix so well. But this is an honorable mention. If you want more of a matte blush, get this. They come in several different shades. Along with Kosas, Kosas has added additional shades. since the launch was which I believe it was 2 years ago. Girl, bomb. Just get the blush. Get the blush. It's so good. And back to Kosas, this thing is huge. I've been using it, and look, there's not a dent in sight. A little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. That's why we like pigmented products, okay? Product number 9. This is an oldie but goodie. This pressed powder by Charlotte Tilbury. The beauty of this, it's truly an airbrush powder. It is pigmented, but it keeps your makeup looking flawless all day long. A little bit goes a long way. I like to use this on my under eye area, just like a little bit. And then you could add here. I like to just set it and kind of highlight. I'm here in the shade 2, and it just gives you truly a flawless finish in which your makeup is going to last beautifully. I need this makeup to last all day long today. So that's why I used all my favorite products, because I know makeup is going to look good, and days like this, there's no time for experimenting, okay? There's the tried and true stuff that works, and this is, honestly, we know Charlotte Tilbury is a really good, solid makeup line, but this one is a tried and true. It's an oldie but goodie for a reason, because it truly gives you that flawless finish. You can use it to set your makeup. You can use it as a finisher like I did here. You can use it to tap, and like if you're oily throughout the day, do a little taparoo, because it's pigmented but not too pigmented. I would say it's like the perfect mix of a pressed setting powder with a bit of pigment that gives it a little bit of foundation feel, but not fully foundation where it feels heavy. I think that's why this product is so special, because you get the best of both worlds without even kind of knowing or feeling it. You just, when you apply it, it gives you that extra It's like that extra pep in your step that you didn't know you needed. This is low-key like a secret weapon as I'm talking about it. Yeah. Bomb. Last but not least, you know I couldn't leave you without an eyeshadow palette, and this is the eyeshadow look. Can you guess? I think you could guess. Me and Mario have a bit of a love affair, okay? Because Mario's eyeshadow palettes, they're my favorite, and this one, I am so happy he brought it back. It was brought back, I believe, this year. This is the ethereal, I always say eternal, the Ethereal Eyes original palette. Something about this is stunning. I just love, not only is it an everyday palette, these shades are so pigmented. You can create multiple looks. I did 3 looks, 1 palette when this originally released, like 3 years ago. If I find the thumbnail, let me put the thumbnail here. And this makeup right here was, I think, the last look I did. I used like these shades right here. I just love how copper brown this is. It's not like your typical brown. It gives very copper, very golden, very neutral. It doesn't have a black, oh girl, I just hit myself. It doesn't have a black shade. This is the deepest shade, but this is why I love this palette. It really could make your looks look intense, but give you a very soft look, especially for the summer. You can kind of hit it on this side, or even like this middle side. You can keep it fresh, or deepen it up like I did today and have like a full-on smoky eye. This palette is amazing. This palette reminds me of my friend Jessica. You guys know the Mexican beauty here. Shout out to her. Shout out to my friend. She loves this palette just as much as I do. With her palette, I remember she used damn near every shade. And I was like, girl, I feel you, because it is that amazing. And I gave my other palette to my friend because she really liked it. And she ran out of her palette. And then I was like, oh no, I got this in PR. So we're able to share with friends, basically. That's the story. And the fact that my friends, oh, they're both named Jessica too. Oh my gosh, that's funny. We all love this palette. It says a lot. It is so good. I love it. I think it is quite versatile. If you want like more everyday makeup looks, as opposed to like the Masters Matte that I love, this palette is amazing. And these shimmers are so good. Look at them. Look at them. Ah, I love them. I love these products. As you know, they're my top 10. But I do a part 3. You know what I was thinking though? No, not a part 3. Do you want to see a favorite skincare and body care top 10? Because there's a ton. I think I have enough for a top 10. I'm very picky with body care, because I can't be all ashy and feeling sticky icky. You know what I mean? And when it comes to skincare, it's very particular also, because especially skincare is very individual, because we all have very different skin types. But let me know in the comments if you want to see a a top 10 skincare and body care, because I think that would be a good idea. And I really like these rankings because it also helps you. You want to know what my favorites are or what you know works well. I won't steer you the wrong way. I like that we now have these top 10s and top 5s for you. Is that what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Anyway, this is it, familia. Thank you so much for being here. If you made it all the way to the end, you know you're a real one. I love you. I love you so much. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, especially if you want any other particular types of videos. You know I'm always in the comments listening to you, what you guys want to see. And yeah, this is it. Don't forget to subscribe right here so you don't miss out on any videos, because I'm here Mondays and Thursdays and lives on Sundays. And again, I will have everything tagged on screen for you and in the description box. And I love you. And I am on my happy way to an event. And I think I'm gonna be on time. Ooh, girl, look at this hair. All right, I gotta go. Oh wait, let me give you my lip combo. Chestnut, you know, MAC. I switched it up to Rich Mauve in the middle, and then Taken and Honey Love, like right here. What you think? I try to change it up, but does it look the same? You know, I've been loving this gradient lip. Okay, I love you, but I gotta go. Bye.